from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Let's get to our next game, and it's another team that got a lot of shit going on for the year, especially this year. You got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Football Giants. The Raiders are 5-2 on the year, 4-3 against the spread, while the Giants are 2-6 on the year, 4-4 against the spread as well. This line opened up in favor of the Raiders minus 2.5 right now. Again, that line's at 3. And the total opened up at 47.5. Right now, that line's at 46.5. Let's get to these injuries real quick. They got rid of Henry Ruggs. We'll kind of talk about that a little later. Waller, one of the best tight ends in the league, he's questionable for this game as well. Jacobs, he left last game, so he's questionable as well. Traveling over to New York. And like I said, they released Ruggs. The Giants coming off that was that a Monday night game that they almost upset
Yep, Monday night game.
the Chiefs. Ebner, he is questionable for this game. Sterling Shepard, he is doubtful for this game. Galladay is questionable as well. Barkley's, he's questionable, so I guess he's going to try to make. I guess the ankle's healed up, but we'll see if he makes a return. Carter, the linebacker, he is questionable as well. The Raiders on a 2-game winning streak, 34-24 against Denver, and then last week 33-22 against Philly. While the New York Giants, they did beat my Carolina Panthers team 25-3, but then they lost Monday against the Kansas City Chiefs 20-17. Get to these quick actual factuals right now. For the Raiders, the total has gone over 9 out of the last 12 games. They're 6-2 straight up in the last 8 games, 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games on the road, 5-2 straight up in the last 7 games this season. The overs also hit 9 out of the last 11 games whenever the Raiders are playing against an NFC opponent. Touchdown NIU. Giants, actual factuals, the unders hit 11 out of the last 15 games. They're 3-9 straight up in the last 12 games this season. 7 out of the last 8 games, the total has gone under at home. 2-6 straight up in the last 8 games this season. The unders also gone under 6 out of the last 6 games against an AFC opponent. 5-1 against the spread last 6 games played in the month of November. 12-6 straight up in the last 18 games. That's almost 2 decades in week 9. Las Vegas Raiders, New York Giants. Marley, how do you feel about this?
Is this a 12 o'clock game? Early morning game?
Let me see. Yep. 12 o'clock Central Standard Time.
So that's the thing that kind of concerns me. You got the West Coast team traveling East Coast, early-ass game. But you got the Giants on a short week. So maybe that balances out. But I cannot take this Giants team. They give up more points than they score. Point differential, that's one of my pet peeves. I don't take teams that score less points than they give up. The Giants are only scoring 19 points a game. Meanwhile, they're giving up 25. Raiders slightly better. Well, it's better because they score 25 and give up 23. So I'll take that. And the Giants are just 1-3 at home. Right? Meanwhile, the Raiders are 2-1. And even though they have had adversity, they've prevailed through it. Shit, they came out and won the last 2 games with Gruden and all that shit. Ruggs, although a key part of the offense, not the key. It's obviously we got Waller, the tight end. I know Jacobs isn't there. I think Drake is a competent backup. I'll take that, Kenyon Drake. And you still got Renfro, the other receiver, and Edwards, the rookie. So I still like this offense. I still like the Raiders. I'm going to take the money line just because it's West Coast team traveling East Coast. Might have a slow start. But the Giants are coming off a short week. So I like the Raiders here on the money line. I'm a Robert Carr.
This does has the recipe for the setup. It definitely has the recipe for a setup game, a trap game, excuse me, for the Raiders. I think in spirits, with Drake, Probably getting a buck. I mean, either way it goes, Drake or Jacobs, if they both play or one plays, they both going to be representing Alabama. And I think this team
Forgot
is
about that. They both is for Bama.
They're gonna be playing with some heavy hearts. They got a great record, and everything outside of the locker room is trying to distract them. Um, it's a
Keep
a
in
sad
mind that Giants do
situation.
have a lot of injuries, though. That's another
It's a
thing.
sad situation all the way around.
Yeah.
I would lean on the Raiders money line. I do think they try, but again, West Coast team traveling to the East Coast early morning game. You're in the news for all this other stuff, so your mind might not actually be there. This Mac shit is crazy, bro. I'll take the Raiders. As I'm not going to give an official play for this. I was, but I'm not going to give an official play for this one. If I was a lean, I'll lean Raiders money line, but with that shit that's going on with Ruggs, I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking my head up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's a lot of people that I've talked to that's like mine is just kind of like, dude, this dude killed somebody. He's 22, drunk driving. A lot of people's lives are about to be impacted right now. So I'm gonna stay off of this one, but man, it just prayers go out to the families. Prayers go out to both families. Prayers go out to Ruggs. One mistake, lesson learned to everybody, not just athletes, just people. Period. Like, man, that drinking and driving shit's for the birds, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you got the money. If you got the money, man, just pay for the Uber or something. So
Bad.
that being said, I'm off this one, but Marley does like the Raiders money line. If I were to make a lean, I'll take it too. But it's a trap game. It has the recipe for a trap game. So, but the Giants do suck. They suck. They suck, bro. All right, so let's get on to our next game. Let me pull up real quick. We got the Atlanta Falcons taking. We're gonna rapid fire this one.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from